Different year, same story. Last year it was Delta, and now it's Omicron. The world's battle with the invisible enemy seems unending. Humanity has battled emerging variants with grit and determination, but the battle is far from over. Omicron is spreading rapidly across the world. The surge has put everything under the back burner. Schools are yet to resume, offices are yet to function at full capacity, and the New Zealand PM will have to find a new wedding date. Omicron has forced Jacinda Ardern to call off her own wedding. She tightened COVID-19 restrictions in the face of an outbreak of the Omicron variant. Omicron is far more transmissible than the earlier Delta variant. However, it is less likely to make people seriously ill. Crowd numbers have been limited, and face coverings have been made mandatory on public transport and in shops across New Zealand. PM Ardern said she is no different from the citizens of a nation.
As for mine, my wedding will not be going ahead, but I just join many other New Zealanders who have had an experience like that as a result of the pandemic, and to anyone who's caught up in that scenario, I'm so sorry, but we are all so resilient, and I know we understand that we're doing this for one another, and I know that will help us continue on.
New Zealand strictly enforced and adhered to COVID protocols since the beginning of the pandemic. It has reported only 15,026 cases and 52 deaths. There is hope that the virus will be defeated across the globe, the effects of which are already being felt. In the far west hemispheres of the world, Omicron is slowly loosening its grip around the US, but experts have also issued a warning. The latest wave of COVID-19 will take more time to recede in the US. The road ahead is a tough one, and there is a reason to it. Yes, there is a new sub-lineage of the highly dominant and highly transmissible Omicron variant. Termed BA.2, the new subvariant slowly makes healthcare institutions perspire. UK has designated the sub-lineage as a variant under investigation. 40 nations have reported 8,040 samples of the new sub-lineage. Well, the nature of viruses is to evolve and mutate. The emergence of new variants is expected as during a pandemic, but so far there is insufficient evidence to conclude on BA.2 sub-lineage. On the other hand, there is growing evidence that COVID-19 is far from over in the world's largest democracy. Although there is a slight dip from Saturday's tally, the fight against COVID is getting more and more intense. 520 deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, and India's Omicron tally has jumped to 10,050 cases. Weekend curbs to continue in Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, and other states with a surge in COVID-19 cases. With the flu season on, with the new sub-lineage lurking around, and with cases surging in every pocket of the country, the only way to flatten and defeat the COVID curve is by following all the necessary protocols.